he pardons me, it's like I was revived. I was alive again. I was Bevelyn again. I wasn't inmate number 364755510.
Why was it so hard for you to watch the J6ers make their way out of the prison? And obviously you're still sitting there. I mean, why was that so difficult for you emotionally?
Let me put you guys in my shoes for a second. Could you imagine 3 years, right?
Yeah.
You get indicted. So you're thinking, nah, no way. This got to be dismissed. It's not dismissed. You pray. God, this has to be dismissed. This is unjust. It doesn't happen. Say, okay, I'll go to trial with God. I got to be found not guilty. And then it doesn't happen. You're found guilty. And on top of that, I was found guilty alone. I had a co-defendant, but I was found guilty alone. I was singled out. Then on top of that, now I'm like, nah. I mean, the judge got to be lenient something. She got to at least give me probation. No. 3.5 years. Another prayer, unanswered.
Yeah.
Bail appeal, 2 of them. No. Each time. The Supreme Court didn't even bother to read it. It came up. They said no to it. Christmas over. My prayer to go home for Christmas. New Year, Thanksgiving, nothing. I'm getting no after no after no, and I'm still having to be resilient in my faith. And so now as the 20th is coming, I'm getting these whispers in my ear, obviously from the enemy. Then that night when he signed the executive order for the J6ers, he never really mentioned the pro-lifers. So me and my husband was like, what happened? Where are the pro-lifers at? We weren't mentioned. But I assumed that our names would be on that same exact executive order with the J6ers because there's so few of us. Get locked down. We got locked down at 9:30, right? So your phone's shut off at 9:30. You have to go in your cell at 9:30. Any interaction with family, anything will have to wait till 6 in the morning. Praying like, God, please, I just want to go home. And then to wake up that morning and one of my friends who was a J6er was gone and I was still there. It just, oh my God, it was like, oh, I'm not going home. I'm not getting out of here. I'm stuck in this place. And it was really hard. It was so hard. No matter how bad my situation had gotten, I would have never turned my back on God. That was never going to happen. And so then finally, my husband cheers me up. I'm picking myself up, but I just feel defeated. So then now once the 23rd comes and he pardons me, it's like I was revived. I was alive again. I was Bevelyn again. I wasn't inmate number 364755510. You understand what I'm saying? Like I became Bevelyn again. And so it was amazing. It was huge.